Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to an episode of PATTAY'S Performance. Today in the driveway is the final video on this beautiful Toro Power Clear 721E. We are going to be over our routine yearly maintenance or service. This here was dropped off for repair, but as we looked into it for you guys and her, we discovered that the oil, even though it is clean, it is low. I have a suspect that it is the original oil to the machine, and most likely that it's overdue anyway. When you get a new machine of any kind, the oil that is in there should be treated as your break-in oil. Run the machine for a half hour, however you want to be it, and swap it out to the oil of your choice. Here at PATTAY'S Performance, we strictly use Royal Purple 5W30 synthetic. Our machines are 15 to 20 years old, and they are absolutely amazing and do not skip a beat, and part of that is due to Royal Purple. We are not sponsored by Royal Purple, but I will preach a good product to you. If you want to sponsor me, I'm all ears. Anyway, so we're going to change the oil on this. This thing takes 20 ounces of 5W30 weight oil. 20 ounces of 5W30 weight oil. We're not going to go down this ugly road of oil viscosities and what types you should use. This is what I use. This is what the manufacturer recommends. If you don't have access to 5W30 oil near you, then use something else. Fresh oil in a thicker weight, do not go lighter, is better than any oil. Remember, lots of people do not change their oil, and their machines are fine for many years to come due to lack of use, but you don't want to be that person who blows their engine because you are penny smart, dollar stupid. Okay, so we're going to go change this oil. The machine is going to get nice and hot. We're going to run this for about 5-10 minutes, get this thing up to temperature, get it nice and hot, get all the fuel running through the carburetor, and we'll see you back in a little bit after 5 to 10 minutes. You want to change this oil hot. You don't want to change it cold, but you just reminded me her oil is a little low, and we're just going to run it, we're just going to change it empty, cold. So it's going to be a little bit more time consuming compared to if it was hot. If it was hot, it would flow right out. Since it's cold, it's going to be a little bit more patience. So let me get this up in the air and we will change the oil. Alrighty, so here we are. Pan to catch the oil, a Royal Purple 5W synthetic oil. I have a pink cup from Home Depot that reads in ounces, my funnel, and a 10mm socket on a 1/4 inch drive ratchet. The important part is it needs to be 10mm. Obviously, the longer handle it is, the more leverage that I have. So we just cracked that bolt, and I'm putting this over the corner. Now we could undo the cap, kind of like a Juicy Juice when you were growing up. Did I just show my age? Then you get a Juicy Juice, you pop both sides of the metal can. All right, and we're just going to crack it, and we are going to let it flow out like so. And look at Toro, they have this little tray underneath, part of the engine cover, and it will catch it all. Now at this point, what you want to do is you're not hurting the engine. No, that didn't work out the way I wanted to. Tip it back. And we're hitting the camera. That's all we're going to do. We're going to tip it back and make sure all that oil comes out. Okay? I'm not going to make you guys watch oil come out.
A few moments later.
Alrighty, so the oil is out. It stopped dripping. So let's put this back in, just because. And then what we're going to do here is make sure this washer is here, and we will put it back in here as well. You notice how I'm starting this by hand, and I am not using, keyword, I am not using any power tools of any sort to install and uninstall this drain plug. Please do not do that. I mean, maybe if you want to crack it loose and then you know, run it out with something, but don't do that. Don't make something so simple, very complicated, even using like an impact on a low setting. Just don't. Just don't. Here we go. Got it nice and snug, little tight, and that is it. Now we'll get our rag, and I will wipe my hands clean. All right, so we're gonna get this in the service position, which is basically picking this up on its front and tilting it forward. You are not hurting the engine in this manner whatsoever at all. And while we're in here, this is access to your jet, and this is how you drain the gas, and that is your fill tube. So anyway, let's fill this up with some royal purple oil. Remember, 20 ounces. 20 ounces need to go in here. So this is why I like using my measuring cup, right? We're making something, we're just dumbing this down, right? Take our funnel, stick it in the hole, off camera, use mechanical instinct, and then we're just going to do 20 ounces of oil. See, 20 ounces is here on the cup. It's labeled nice and easy, and we will put 20 ounces in. Precision. Okay, and we'll stick it in the hole. All right, got our 20 ounces of oil. And just pour it nice and slow in. That's it. Ooh. Okay, we are done. Step this to the side. And we will install our drain plug. What's important about the drain plug is you have to thread it in and get to that mark. So we will thread it in. We kick our bucket out of the way. And then we will put the machine down. We'll just wipe all this up. Make sure it is off. And we will call this almost a wrap. Now we have to check it. Now we're not going to run the machine. We can just give this a couple of pulls. This thing ran. Not a big deal. We'll just give this a couple of pulls, right? You want to circulate the oil into the machine, slosh it around, let the flicker flick it all the way, and do its thing. All right? Then you run the machine for like 2 seconds. And then you're just going to check the dipstick again. But the cool part is basically this thing needs to be filled to the top. See that? Thread this in. Look at that. Look at that beautiful royal purple goodness. Oh my God. Beautiful. And then here we could look. We'll zoom in right into the drain hole. We'll right down that keister. And you can basically see the oil right at the top. This is fantastic. Fantastic. All right, guys, that's a wrap. Nice and easy, especially when it's brand new. this will be good to go. Right, so remember, you want to change your oil every 25 hours or every season, whichever comes first. We do use a premium oil here at PATTAY'S Performance, so you could potentially get maybe longer oil change intervals. That's entirely up to you to decide. I do not advise against that. Just like I said, we choose Royal Purple, but if you have any other preferences, I'm not going to argue with you. Do what you feel is best for you, your machine, and your wallet. Basically, you would have to buy a quart of this oil, and it's $9.99, I think, give or take a little. But since we use this here, we buy in bulk, so our cost is a little bit different. And to me, you cannot put a price on certain things, and oil is one of them. This is a really, really nice machine, and a really nice machine warrants good, tender love and care, in which we do here. All right, so nice and easy. Okay, if you guys found this video helpful, smash the like button, smash that subscribe button. Guess what? I'll see you guys on the next episode of PATTAY'S Performance. And don't forget, the missus and I, we go live every Saturday, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Eastern time. All right, guys. Later.